Ready for story time?
Can we please read The Night Before Christmas?
I think it's time for a new story. Okay, don't just stand there. Come on. The invention of Jeronicus Jangle.
Look at that. Never read us that story before.
I've never read anyone this story.
Hi, DC Public Libraries. My name is Lynn Sisson Talbert.
And I'm David E. Talbert. And of course, I'm from the DMV, so this is even extra special for me. I'm the writer and director of Jingle Jangle, A Christmas Journey.
And I'm the producer of the film Jingle Jangle, A Christmas Journey. And we are the authors of The Square Root of Possible, which is a picture book, as well as
The Invention of Jeronicus Jangle, which is
the middle grade book.
middle grade book. So it's good. It's good. So we're here and excited to share with you.
Yes, our DC family. Thank you to everyone who supported us through the years, and we're so excited to be a part of your holiday this season. So here we go. The Square Root of Possible. Journey loved to make things. She liked to tinker, to engineer, to invent. When she was hard at work, puzzling her way from a pile of parts to a brand new creation, Journey saw things, beautiful things. Formulas, equations, numbers, logic passed from here to there, from start to finish, from problem to solution. Journey saw things that shouldn't be possible. She made things that shouldn't be possible. But because Journey believed in them, they were. It's a wonderful thing to see impossible things, to have extraordinary vision. But it can be lonely too when people don't see what you see. You get it from your grandfather, Journey's mom said with a funny smile. Journey had never met her grandfather. All she knew was, his name is Jeronicus Jangle, he lives far, far away, and he was the greatest inventor of all time. He used to make the most marvelous toys and inventions, Journey's mom said. She always looked a little sad when she talked about her father, Jeronicus, but proud too. Journey wanted to meet her grandfather. She wanted to meet someone who was like her, who saw the things that she saw. She wanted to work side by side with the great inventor Jeronicus Jangle. And so Journey set off to Cobbleton. But when Journey found her grandfather, there was no glowing formulas. There were no dancing numbers. There weren't even any tools or materials or notebooks filled with scribble notes. There was just a grouchy old man who didn't seem very happy to see Journey. This was a problem for sure, but Journey loved problems. Finding the solution was always so satisfying. Jeronicus Jangle had lost his jingle, and Journey was going to help him get it back. Journey's grouchy grandfather was poking at something interesting. It didn't look like it was going so well, so Journey decided to help. She scribbled a glowing formula into the air. Words, numbers, truth, magic, chance, belief. You can see that, her grandfather said. Can't you? Asked Journey. Her grandfather looked glum. "No," he said, "not anymore." Journey stayed up late that night thinking about the square root of possible. There was a variable missing from her grandfather's life. His crankiness had been multiplied by boredom, which was bad enough. But the long division of lonely, that was the real problem. When Jeronicus Jangle was missing was fun. Fun would balance that equation. Fun canceled out bitterness. Fun subtracted sadness. In the morning, a fresh coat of snow blanketed Cobbleton. It was beautiful. And more than that, Journey happened to know what snow added up to. Journey knew just what she needed to do. Splat! Her snowball socked Jeronicus right on the head. Journey giggled. Bullseye! From one terrible moment, Jeronicus Jangle looked grouchier than ever. Come on, Journey thought. The square root of possible and the fourth snowball theorem dictates an equal and opposite reaction. So react! And then he began scribbling furiously in the snow. At first, the symbols only glowed faintly, but as Journey's grandfather built a fearsome new formula, the letters and numbers began to burn in the air. Nobody but Journey and Jeronicus could see them. Nobody but Journey and Jeronicus believed in them. But that didn't mean they weren't real. They were the realest thing ever. Powered by pure math of mischief, the snowball whizzed through the crowd. It swerved around corners. It hopped over lampposts. Journey dodged and ducked, but the snowball had vision. Splat! Journey had never been so happy to get a face full of snow in her whole life. It was the most magnificent mathematical snowball fight Cobbleton had ever seen. And the best part of all, it was that her square root of possible theorem worked. Fun minus sad multiplied by mischief divided by love, with the addition of affection added for good measure, equals joy. The end.
That was great.
Hey.
Square root of possible.
Square root of possible.
Once upon a time lived the greatest inventor that ever there was, Jeronicus Jangle.
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas indeed!
Jangle, for the last 30 years, you've been promising something sensational.
I need more time. Either come up with the money you've borrowed by Christmas, or show me the revolutionary invention you once promised.
I would lose everything.
What's wrong, Grandpa?
Had a perfect life, loving family, and a magical shop, till an old friend took it all, but he didn't get this.
Young lady.
If I know anything about your grandfather, there's something sensational in there.
I'm Buddy. Whoa! I'm actually flying!
If I have that toy, I'll be unstoppable. It's foolproof.
You are proof that there are fools! Fools, 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 fools! Fools!
This is the only place where I've ever been where I finally felt like I belong. We have to get Buddy back.
I know about losing things, but the magic's in what you still have.
Get out the way! It's a moment. Baby, let's own it.
Are you all right?
Yes! Yes!
matter who you are, no matter what you do, the magic lives inside of you.
And here is an excerpt from The Invention of Jeronicus Jangle, which is another Jingle Jangle story for
middle grade.
middle grade.
For whoever can read it.
Let me go to the glasses so I can read it. This is chapter 14. Journey motioned to herself. My name is Journey. Buddy regarded her, eyes dilating. Jeronicus's granddaughter? He imitated what he'd heard her say earlier. And this is Edison, Journey added, gesturing to the boy who looked up. He bonked his head on the bottom of the table. Ow, I'm okay. He crawled out from under it and tentatively clung to Journey's back. Finally, he gave a timid wave at Buddy. Hi. Why didn't you work for my grandfather? Journey asked. Buddy's eyes enlarged. It will work. At least I have to believe it will, he parroted back. Journey gasped. That's it. She rose. Belief. It collapsed the wave function. It must have been part of my grandfather's formula. He works because we believe, she told Edison, reviewing the page of the robot's design. Well, of course we believe. He's hovering above your head, he said matter-of-factly. Sheer horror crossed his face as he realized what he said, and he reversed. He's hovering above your head. He ran and hid under the ladder of a striped loft bed. Mommy! Journey looked up. Her jaw dropped along with the page in her hands. Buddy was levitating, somersaulting clumsily through the air. He knocked into wheels hanging from a wall and then into ropes on a pulley system as he tried to get his bearings. Journey winced. Be careful. Finally, after drillting helter-skelter, Buddy hovered evenly in place. A whimsical wind blew through the workshop, and Journey's cracked red boots lifted from the peeling floor. She began to rise high into the air. She was flying. She was actually flying. Buddy orbited around her like a satellite while Edison anxiously gazed up at them through the rungs of the ladder. Buddy swam expertly through the air and Journey glided gracefully after. Edison stepped out from under the loft bed and the magic swept him off his feet. He grabbed hold of the ladder to prevent himself from floating too, but his boots continued skyward. What's happening? His fingers lost purchase, then grasped onto the headboard. Edison, just let go. It'll be all right, Journey vowed. It's not going to be all right. Edison gripped. His grip slipped. Mommy! He grabbed a wooden beam jutting from the wall. Then he took a breath and let go, suspended in midair. He gawked, then eyed his hands and body before starting to paddle his arms and kick his legs. Meanwhile, Journey and Buddy, they flitted around playfully, somersaulting and pirouetting with elegance. What unexpected enjoyment they'd uncovered. Who's there in my workshop? Came a voice. Buddy instantly powered down and lowered shakily to the ground, going dark. His cube dislodged in the process, poking from his chest. Journey's boots alighted. Edison thumped face first onto the bed, sending up a thick cloud of dust. The doors parted and in stepped Jeronicus. In his pajamas and threadbare dressing gown, he was in no mood for hijinks. Consternation shone in his eyes at the sight of Buddy fully assembled with his glass cube and all. What are you doing up here? He strode past Journey toward the robot. What have you done? Edison vaulted from the bed. I told her not to touch it, but she's not a very good listener. Jeronicus wheeled on her. The contract clearly stated you were not to touch, move, bust, break, or take anything from this shop. Do you remember? He took deep breaths. I didn't move it, Journey said, searching for the optimal words. You expect me to believe that it just got up and walked over here? Jeronicus asked incredulously. Well, actually, he flew. Edison piped in from where he now stood at her side. That's not possible, Jeronicus scolded. It is, Grandpa Jay. Journey peeled Buddy's page of designs off the floor and handed it to her grandfather. It works. While he perused it, she noticed doubt cloud her grandfather's features. He didn't believe. In fact, she realized with a heavy heart, he didn't believe in anything at all. Watch, I'll show you, Edison snapped, the glass cube back into Buddy's chest. Nothing happened. Jeronicus gulped. You see, I told you, it doesn't work. It does, Journey implored. You just have to believe. And that is an excerpt from Jingle Jangle, The Invention of Jeronicus Jangle.